shit, I need to pause this. There we go.
There we go.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, and ghouls, we finally returned with another resounding evening of Roll of the Dice.
My lifesaver was all cracked in the package.
Happy late New Year to that one, I'll say.
And let me just say, that lifesaver is no life preserver.
Damn it, right?
Where we last left off, our
Jagged.
wonderful adventurers had just been sent down to another plane of existence. Rivik has yet to appear.
Yet.
Yet. We'll be starting with you. But Axel and Krista. No, what name are we going by again? I'm sorry. We keep changing it.
I got it somewhere. Where's it?
One of the two. I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm
Tira?
asking the player. Tira, we're going by Tira now. That's right.
Tira?
They gotta
Because the
update you in the fucking characters thing.
The cat's out of the bag, as they say.
I don't know
The
anything
only one who
about it,
doesn't know is Rivik, but since we're not around Rivik, Krista.
Rivik technically would have known because he was in the bar.
Yeah, unless if it was announced in a bar last session, then Rivik would know. Metagame-wise, I don't know.
I don't know because
If Rivik, if it was the thing is, if it was said in the bar, Rivik knows.
Oh, it wasn't said in the bar unless Axel said it.
No, I don't think I did.
Oh no, wait, it was said in the bar because Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry is a crazy son of a bitch. You gotta love Jerry.
It's always
He gets
Jerry.
things out of people. So
We also
Rivik-
learned that Jerry and Kristen know each other, or Tira. I mean, and probably Kristen too. But Jerry is truly the epicenter.
Jerry is rich. Oh yeah, by the way, it was also out of the bag that Jerry is a noble who ran away from home.
Sean, what was the other name for Krista?
Tira.
Tira.
Tyra.
Tyra?
Anyways, where we last left off with Tira and Axel, they were surrounded by a bunch of guards. And Axel was being a, how do you say, pissy.
Thank you.
Uppity, getting back into the groove of things.
I was being a bitch, yeah.
In which
I'm
case,
still gonna be a
everything was settled a little bit down by the encounter with Tia Lovegarden, who began to explain a little bit of the situation that was going on. And then there was our dear tiefling, Vicky, who met a man who has no name and wears a mask on a little separate floating island from the one that our other two companions were on. And thus, they eventually met up, and now a little bit more was explained to them about how a wizard had gone mad after losing everyone. Now, we have to wait till Sean appears, because I need all of you here for this next
So-
thing.
God damn it, Sean.
You just had the surprise come. You know, sometimes you gotta
God
leak
damn it,
one
Sean.
out.
Sorry.
Ladies,
Sometimes
gentlemen,
you gotta repaint the foundation.
I will just kill Axel.
I'll just revive him.
My Warforged Bard named Jukebox.
And I will counterspell your Revivify.
Don't be
I'm a
that
dick
kind
like
of guy.
that.
Oh yeah.
It's called being a dick, not a cunt.
Same thing.
I will be eating popcorn.
Oh, I changed it back, didn't I? I did. God damn
Whatever
it. I
plane
didn't have robot
existence I am
voice.
at.
Anyways, you know, I'm trying to get things started. And
You missed us.
no, I didn't miss this because it's always when I'm trying to get things started. You guys see before you the black mist reappear. Rivik, roll me a perception check.
Huzzah. What do I got for my perception? I'm not even looking at the screen.
I have.
This is Josh's
Shit.
present mood.
First roll of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
I have sent it.
14 plus an 8 is a 22. Good set.
That's your perception?
I have a plus 8 to perception.
Wait, sorry. Let me change the photo to correctly.
Yes, I just got Thanos snapped. The mist disappears. You see Axel, Krista, Vicky, Jerry, all surrounded by 8 guards in matching uniforms, and a 9th individual with a full set of plate mail version of their armor, and a long-haired wood elf. And they're walking your direction.
I thought we were.
Okay, so they're surrounded by the guards.
Yes, and they're all migrating their way your way.
Okay, whatever. What's the setting like? Time day? Is it night? Or
You look up to the sky and you see no stars. And
No
source of
stars.
light. You look at everybody, you know, what's your guys' passive perception for those?
My passive perception? Oh, dog shit.
Uh,
11. If you want my passive investigation roll.
my
no,
passive perception is 15.
You all notice that not long after the daylight spell disappeared, the color is starting to be sapped from everything. Everything's becoming... Oh, what's the term? It's
Dull.
It's not
Great.
dull.
Grayscale.
It's not quite grayscale because you can still determine what colors.
Monotone?
No, monochrome is grayscale.
Hmm.
It's just dull. Everything is dull currently.
It's losing its saturation.
Yes,
how far away are they from me?
they are about 80 feet currently.
Okay, I'm going to. I can't believe I'm actually gonna be doing this for the first time. I'm gonna try hide and see if I can gather any information from talking wise, if they are talking along the way. Where I'll be hiding. Said there's trees around me.
No, there's not.
No. What was it again? I'm sorry.
The mist that had just appeared is dispersing.
So I'm still in mist, but like surrounding wise, besides that,
It's almost an open field.
it's an open field. No tall grass, no nothing.
No.
Okay, then stealthing isn't gonna be an option then. Because how can I be stealthing in the middle of God knows where?
Well, you still one thing to bear in mind, just perception-wise, it's still dark.
Oh,
It's
I have an idea. Oh, I have an idea. Changeling.
I turn.
I'm gonna just change my.
As
I'm going to just change the color of the skin to be blended in more with the darkness around me. So like more darkened in color.
roll me. Roll me a performance.
Performance. What is my performance? +3. 11, good sir.
You do a decent job. You can roll stealth normally.
A normal stealth, okay. God knows. Okay, 15.
15.
Little gold glitter in this thing kind of messes with the numbers.
Okay. Tia, Royal Night Guard, Nona, and 8 guards. What was your stealth again?
15.
15. Tia, the 8 guards, and the
Here.
the plate mail guy all notice you.
Shit. Okay. Well, I tried. Because I don't know where I'm at.
You watch the wood elf hold up her quarterstaff and point it towards you, and you watch 3 of the guards whip out their crossbows and aim at you.
What?
Are you another one of the new arrivals, or are you with... How do you say? Or are you with Celeborn? By the way, they are now about 50 feet from you, and she's not speaking quietly, she's yelling, but I can't yell into the microphone.
Understandable. Alright. Rivik, fixes his robe a bit, so that way, just fixes the robe a bit, as if just, coming to show he's no harm. It's like, well, it depends. I don't know who this, whatever you just said, but I do know those 2 over there.
By the way, you would notice to the very back of the group there was also Vicky.
3.
At that, oh, and Jerry. Jerry's also there.
4.
Sorry.
We don't know
I'm
him.
here with 5.
So, do we hear him yell back?
At this point, yes.
Rivik!
Well, that answers the question. Lower your arms.
And with that also, Rivik is actually, instead of going to like the dark skin tone he has for his normal self, he's gonna just revert into his changeling appearance.
Rivik's taking the ugly motherfucker route.
New world, may as well just use it.
Ugly bastard, ain't you?
God damn it.
All right, well,
Character.
since you are with them, we need to get you to the city as well.
Alright then.
You might want to just start running.
Why is that?
Sponsors.
Long story.
As she says that, off in the distance, you see there is you can see there is a span of no space and then another floating island. From that floating island, you can see tiny specks start to fly into the air. That would be the reason why we need to, the Wood Elf would say.
Oh. Yeah, he says, and it's like, oh, I see. Well then, you lead the way.
And with that, the guards and Tia would start to run.
First of all,
They start to quicken their pace towards the walled-off city behind you.
I just follow him, keeping up pace.
Axel's still following the tail end.
The masked individual would trail behind, and he'll lean to you, Axel. So, is all of your... He's the last person of your group?
I never described
Yeah.
his appearance as in normal changeling form.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, if anyone else shows up saying they know us, it's probably not a good sign.
Oh. So, assumably they wouldn't be friends of your guys'?
That's 50-50.
I can't speak for everyone. I'm not really good at making Wait a minute. Was the memory history check? Birdie Man. Where's fucking?
This would be a normal history roll.
He was with us, right?
This is a masked individual. He is an elf.
No, I'm not asking about this guy. I'm asking our friend, our Birdie. I'm drawing a blank on his fucking name. Looking through all my notes.
Did we ever meet
You guys
a bird
didn't have a
first?
bird friend. No.
Kobold, not Kenku.
Right,
Kobold.
right, second.
Sekith, wasn't he with us at the bar when we were talking?
Yes, he was.
We're missing one.
You would also remember that there were also a whole bunch of swobolds.
I'm not really worried about them.
Oh, so there is another individual.
Probably a handful, actually, but I'm more concerned about there's a small kobold. Do you know what a kobold is?
Of course. There's plenty of them on the ground level.
Fuck's the ground level?
Oh. Keep your voice down. These people here don't want you to know that about, say, 300 feet down, there's a floor. With a forest and everything.
It's down there.
Orcs, dragons, kobolds, you name it. These floating islands used to be just humans before a couple of us elves came around.
Okay, alright, I like the cut of your jib. What we're looking for is a kobold named Sekith. He might ask about us.
He's probably eating
There is a
rats.
bunch of probably eating bugs or grass. Rats.
Well, seeming how you all seem to have appeared in different locations, it's very well possible he might be on an entirely different island.
Yeah. There's a bunch of other midgets.
They're close
Other
to your
kobolds
hut.
that they are very large. They are large for their small size.
Oh, so the rumors about swobolds are real.
They're real, and man, do they fucking drink. They are all drunk. All of these kobolds are drunk. And they were just dropped into a world they don't understand. The swobolds weren't working with a lot upstairs already. There was one I'm pretty sure was a doctor. So that might be useful.
That sounds riveting. Riveting.
Yeah,
Riveting.
Riveting.
this dude's wearing a... What kind of mask is he wearing?
It's a plain, faceless mask.
I know where Axel's head is at. I'm... May I make a roll to determine if I want to push past Axel's own shit to ask a question, or
Go ahead.
leave it as... Yeah, I'm gonna roll a wisdom saving throw from me.
Go ahead. I'll give you a DC 12.
I didn't beat it.
What'd you get?
7.
with like a -1 or -2 modifier.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. No, Axel's all right. I mean, I have my own way of getting down to the ground floor, but any tricks? No.
Well, simple. He'll lean into you, and he'll whisper. Nobody else can hear this, only Axel. I just ride the wyvern down.
Oh my! Nick's bones knew exactly this was coming. Axel, I don't think really cares. He goes, "See, that's what I've been saying all along. Is that they got a wyvern problem? We'll just ride the fucking wyvern."
No. He listens to me.
Oh, awesome. Well, you might be joining the team in a sec.
I'll talk to you later, Axel.
Okay, we'll talk later. Here, you want to sip my beer?
No, I don't drink. By the way, just so you know, I think we'll be seeing a lot of each other later.
Oh, for sure. Buy me a drink or something. I'll kill something.
You know what? Here, have a little of this. He slips something into your coat and starts to hang back.
I keep up with the rest, but I'm still trailing. Let's fucking talk to Celebor, motherfucker. I was like, hey, I want to insight check this motherfucker, but then I was like, I don't think Axel cares. He just got told where to kill shit. I think this guy has won him over immediately. He's like, there's a place where there's just monsters I can kill? Thank you. Like, you're the only person so far today I like.
If you all would like to try to notice anything, you can roll a perception.
Well, I was actually about to ask, like, since Kristen
Hang out
would
with a
have
fucking
been
guy.
near Axel because she would have been trailing just with him. Just
You can trust Axel right now.
make sure he just doesn't
I-
do stupid shit.
I had rolled for stealth, so to hear anything that this individual has done, you'll have to beat. Let me grab the sheet and I'll tell you exactly what you have to beat. Because I had rolled maximum for what he is capable of. You will have to beat it 23. Okay, you'll have to beat a 25 just because of what I rolled.
Shit.
That's tough.
Well, I'm not challenging in that. Rivik is on edge. He doesn't know where he is, and
Rivik would Rivik have been right next to? Well,
Rivik
next
would not
to-
have been close enough.
Yeah.
He would have only visual.
24.
I got a nat 20.
So he has a plus 5.
Close.
He has plus 5. Dex.
That's
I have
stealth.
plus 5 with on perception.
It's not a plus 5 to dex, but
Well,
it's a plus 5 modifier.
yeah. One away.
Damn, you mean a +2 to Dex and he has proficiency? +2 to Dex? Sorry. Damn.
No, it would be plus 2 with to equal 5.
+2 with.
If I actually had the proficiency written down, it'd actually be higher. But
Damn. Okay.
for the specific, yeah, you barely even notice that he's starting to hang back further.
Would I be able to insight now? Just to see.
Just seeing these two fucking lurking behind one another. These two, we literally look like the two emo kids. There's Axel, who just is a fallen angel. This masked motherfucker. We look like the villains.
You would also, what you would have noticed is the owls are getting a lot closer, fairly quickly. But you can insight, yes.
Okay. Was writing some stuff down.
Nope. That one.
I even rolled a different roll to give you a chance. I'm sorry, you can't read this guy. But it almost seems like Axel and the guy hate each other. In that unspoken manner. You know?
We should get a beer, man. I hate you.
I'm going to kill your children.
We're not gonna fuck later.
Okay, Bauer, simmer down. Guys.
Damn, that's psychic damage I'm about to take.
The getting closer.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out.
Yes, we're almost to the city. It'll be fine.
They're almost on us, it seems.
You all don't need to worry. They're not here to attack this time.
That's good news,
Now-
I guess,
now,
but I was kind of looking to hit something.
Now, would Chris be able to put just 2 and 2 together just with him saying that?
No, you have a nat 1.
So there's the same carryover? Alright.
Just a,
Yeah,
just,
it's a
just
little recoil.
one. Just a little. You're just a little confused.
Rivik wants to talk to, I guess, the one that's leading the party here.
The
what's
wood
his
elf.
name? Yeah, the wood elf. He wants to try to get information about where they're at and such. So I'm guessing Rivik is. I know he's been following along the wood elf, but I guess he would just speed up his pace a bit to get just a few feet away from him and be like, so, mind you telling me where exactly are we?
Now is not such a time for that.
And why is that? Besides the owl's part.
Because the owls have swords and bows.
So do you explain you'll be able to explain once we get inside this city? I suppose.
It'll be a lot safer than being out in the open.
Fair enough.
At this point, you would hear the masked individual call out as the wood elf and the guards turn around. And the masked individual puts his hands in his pockets. What does he mean? They're not going to attack this time.
Would I don't know. I don't think Axe is in the mindset to be putting things together. Never mind.
The individual would straighten himself up. Well, it's simple. You would witness the mask disappear and his facial features be exposed as his disguised self has worn off. I wanted to get a first-hand look at who showed up this time. 3 owls will land behind him. One of them draping an emerald green cowl over his shoulders. And I'll be honest, I'm not very impressed yet.
Hey, Axel.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to hit things, right? I think I think the thing we want to hit just arrived.
Listen,
What makes you think that?
I'm looking for appetizers, not the main course.
You know, I really don't have much time for this. Points at Krista. Krista, I'm going to need you to make me a saving throw.
I know exactly what he's doing. I think.
What kind?
I'm looking at a wisdom saving throw.
I'm good at that.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. I think I know exactly what he's about to
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. I need to calculate his spell save DC real fast.
do. I don't think that passes, does it?
Probably
You
not.
beat it by fucking 3.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I finally succeed one!
But I'm gonna give you a 2.
Oh.
No! 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 I knew
I'm
it.
going. I can't use inspiration! I want to!
Oh,
want challenge this.
he's-
You are now paralyzed
Fuck
to the
you!
effects of old person. As,
Okay, no, that's not what I thought it was. Alright, cool.
As you witness that there is an additional owl, unlike the rest,
I thought he was gonna feeble mind your punk ass.
who's holding his own book. I'm sorry. Her telling you to punch me was getting a little annoying already.
That's fair.
Rivik will slowly walk up and to past Krista, but only just stop like 2 feet in front of Krista as soon as he passes her. Just to get a good look at the figures.
You see a tall wood elf, high elf, with long blonde, dark. He has dark brown hair. He has a quiver and bow on his back and an emerald green cowl. You see a disheveled gray owlkin holding a book in his arm. And then you just see 5 more owls, all with swords on their hips. You all notice Tia and the guards. They're holding on to their weapons, and they are ready should something happen.
Rivik, still having his I said robe. Yeah, robe over him. Has it where he covers up the what was it again? Because the light crossbow on his side. Just has his hand ready to grab it just in case. Just keeping an eye on him on the arriving party. Should things go south.
Now, go ahead. Go off to your city. I won't be here long. He says as he turns around, his cowl flowing in the wind. And the owls start to flap their wings as 2 of them lift Celebon off the ground and they leave the island. Once he is out, moves 30 feet, Krista, you can move once more.
You know I'm a spiteful bitch, right?
Oh yes, I know you are.
It is still my range.
Yes, he is. You're fully welcome to do as you wish.
Rivik is gonna hold up his hand in front of Krista to stop her, as a sign of don't do anything.
Oh, no. Sacred flame.
On who?
Why do you think?
One of the ones holding him.
one of the ones holding him.
I'm not gonna go.
Krista, why do you want
I
to?
never succeed anyway.
What's the DC?
13.
13. All right, you hit one of the three. Roll your damage.
The first time it succeeds!
Why do you think I held my hand up?
In
There are
12
more of them
sessions!
than us.
The first time!
There
Go
are more
ahead.
of them than us.
I'm fine. I'll kill them all. I'll guts them.
Oh, I'm not used to being 2d8. Okay. 11.
Oh, this thing is almost fucking dead.
God. Not you. The fucking owl.
I know that.
That wasn't aimed at you. I was talking about... Never mind.
Yeah, no, you were aiming it at me. Well, you were aiming it at Celeborn, but that's aside the point.
No, the cut was aimed at that. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah.
I know who you meant. The owl holding the book would turn around. He'll face you. He looks rather emaciated, slightly deranged. Oh, so you think you're something, huh?
I'm drawing my bow.
He points at you, Krista. Well, tell me, can you hear the bells? I do not have Toll the Dead in front of me.
I got you.
I should have that too.
What is the saving throw?
Give me.
I got it. Waiting for it to load on my screen.
Oh no, I
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Ha!
I need you to make me another wisdom saving throw, Sean.
That will be a 18.
You pass. You can hear the bells ringing within your ears, but you're able to resist the effects. And with that, they continue off.
I think I'm something, alright.
I can't believe you did that.
I'm waiting until I'm watching them go. I'm not running after the city people. I'm watching them go.
You watch them go off into the distance. And you notice that they return to the island that all the owls have flown from. The island that has no bridges going towards it. The only one disconnected from them all.
Wait, watch. We got no time to go back to that city. He knows about Seketh and the Swobolds.
There's no guarantee that they were also taken.
There is none. But if I see their bodies strung up on poles, I'm gonna feel like a dick.
For once, Axel, information is a commodity. Didn't think I'd have to say that to you, so you keep saying it to me.
Yeah, information is a commodity. So we hope that's why we try to do our best with clues.
And
Right now, we don't got any.
and you just willingly gave a whole lot of information to a bad guy.
Uh-huh.
We have to find Seketh.
To be fair, you're the one who led with wanting to make friends here. I just had someone speak my language.
You can start looking for your friend once the daylight has activated once again. We highly advise coming to the city.
Ruvik turns around and nods, ready to follow the group into the city. He doesn't have much to say as he's still trying to learn much of what's going on around here.
Do you two follow as well?
Axel, I think, takes a moment and he's just looking at the islands he can see.
Roll me a perception check.
Yeah.
Even with a 17 from your position, and with the situation to where everything is less saturated, there's less light, the only place you can see is the island that the owls came from. Because the landscape itself is able to produce its own light.
There's another one.
Jerry would actually pat your shoulder.
Thanks, Jerry.
Hey. Remember, we got a feisty little kobold for a friend, man.
Yeah, it's feisty. See how long it lasts. I know a lot of feisty people involved.
Yeah, but we also don't know when he has brain damage as him. And with that, you're taken to the gate of the city. The guards would hang back by the door as the man in plate mail opens it for you all to... Yes, Sean.
Sorry, I was waiting for the thing between Jerry and Axel to finish before I said anything.
My apologies, Sean.
Krista probably would have waited a little bit, letting Jerry and Axel go farther away towards the rest of the group before gripping her holy symbol, which is the feather necklace of the Raven Queen, and pray to the Raven Queen. See
Roll me
if
religion.
Seketh is okay. That will be a 14.
You're not able to get a definitive answer. From what you can tell, it can go either way.
Alright. Krista's gonna let out a sigh before slowly turning and walking towards the rest of the group.
Alright, now you're at the gate, doors opened, guards are going to their positions around the wall as Tia leads you into the city. The city it's mostly white marble with golden trim. The entire city is enclosed within a dome. And from where you are, you can see there are multiple different paths. But even from where you are within the center, you can see that there is a fountain. And past it is what you would most likely assume to be the place a ruler would reside. Just because it's more ornate looking and much larger in scale compared to the other locations you can see immediately entering.
Are they still, like, the people who are leading us still with us?
The only person that is with you now is the Wood Elf.
With the current time situation right now, how like lively is the city right now? Is it like now people like barely anyone walking outside of right now, or
You can't. You can see there's a little bit of a hustle and bustle. You can see there are people walking around. Roll me an insight.
insight is a +2, so that is an 8 total.
You can't tell if this is normal for this time of day or this is just typically how the city is.
Okay.
But you can even with your 8, correct?
Yes.
Even with your 8, you can tell there's that layer of, how do you say? You two would also be able to feel this. It's this layer of like gloom and uncertainty. Like it's the kind of feeling you get when you walk into an area and nobody knows if this will be their last day. And
Okay.
everybody is fully aware that this could be their last day.
Got it.
Feel right at home.
Yeah, I feel all right. I understand that.
This is like every day of work.
This is a different type of that, but
It's so homey. It's so. Me and Jerry are like, oh, we know this. Oh, you got a 9 to 5 tomorrow?
what's a 9 to 5? No. She'll turn to you, and we have. I'll take you to my residence. I have space for the 4 of 5. You just have to make sure that rat stays in your. Roscoe, over your shoulder, still just completely wasted.
I equally call him a rat. Hey. He will. Probably not if I even tell him to. So, I'll do my best.
All right.
You got a
Are you-
library? Sorry.
Yes, there's a library here. I have a library in my house as well. It's not as big as the library here, and I'm not sure if there's anything you can find in the library.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you all right coming to my place?
Well, I will say I got no other currency, so yeah, I'm all right with it.
I got no contesting arguments. Yeah, let's go.
Vicky would shrug.
Krista, your thoughts?
What? Huh?
Uh,
Yeah.
Sorry,
you're-
old habit. Harry, your thoughts?
Whichever.
Guess you got your answer, lady.
And I will be able to answer your questions there, she says, looking at Rivik.
All right. Sounds fine to me.
All right. She'll start to lead you all across the winding, turning streets before she gets to a little abode. This one has a couple potted plants in front of it. By the way, upon entering, everything is lit to where it's not unsaturated. Like, it looks like there's color, but there's still just that overcoming sense of gloom and doom.
Hmm.
Tia would go and open the door for all of you and gesture for you all to enter.
Rivik will go ahead and enter, nodding to her as a sign of thanks.
Well, before Krista enters, just to cover a base, Krista wants to see if she's being genuine and like not trying to be like facetious in the situation, considering what had just happened.
Roll your insight.
The big word facetious.
18.
She is being genuine. She is. You can tell she's not going to just murder you all once she has you inside her house. You can also tell that she is a little shaken from how close he was to them.
Krista would probably be the last one to enter.
What a bad place you got here. All things considered.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Not a bad place you got here, all things considered.
No, it isn't. It was better at one point in time, she says as she enters. It's a rather quaint place. There's a coffee table, couch, chairs, dining table, more chairs, easy access to the kitchen. As you know when you enter those houses and you have the living space, but then you have the kitchen right there.
That's my place.
Well, it's far more spacious than an apartment. You notice that there's a stairs to go up, and then there's also a staircase to go down.
Oh, I even said this earlier. I didn't describe what Rivik looks like in his base changeling form.
I apologize. I got overzealous.
No, it's fine.
What's your wrinkle leathery ass look like?
So may I take this quick moment to say?
Yes, sir.
So for Rivik in his base changing form, he's still the 6 foot in height. He has the long black hair still, but his skin tone is a bit of a grayish color. His left eye will be a dark blue, but his right eye will be like a tealish type color. And his tattoos is still part of him. Only thing that's just changed is just the grayish looking skin tone and a very dark black hair is all. And the eye color.
By the way, Rivik, I'm gonna do something I don't do very often. Compliment you. I think you look better in your normal skin.
Oh, you think so?
Takes a lot of nerve to be the person you're supposed to be.
I appreciate it.
That kind of pride looks good on people.
He nods and he nods. I appreciate the compliment.
No problem.
Now, please find your seat.
Sure. You got
Ruvik will go ahead and take his backpack off and set it to the side of the couch before sitting down. Setting it on the floor.
How much of my stuff do I have?
Or actually, yeah, no, that is a good question. How much of my stuff do
We
I
got
have?
we got taken from the inn.
God's gonna say you had all of your stuff on you.
Okay. I put my
Okay.
fucking keg down on the table.
Had to make sure I have my spice bag though.
Question: does that mean I have the egg?
I'm gonna deal with that. I'm dealing with that later, Sean.
Damn it.
I put my fucking keg down.
Wait. Actually, in that case, does that mean we have the money?
I have my money.
Second never brought you the money.
Yes, he did.
I have my money. It's not a lot, but I got my money.
Right before the Black Mist showed up, he
Here's-
brought us the sack of money.
He never gave it to
Yes,
us.
he did.
I don't think Second ever handed it to someone.
No, he did
No,
because
he still. I don't remember.
because Axel and Vicky each took 5 gold pieces out of it and left the rest to Krista and.
Right? Yeah, I took 5 gold pieces.
Krista and.
All right.
Rivik.
Well,
No,
do you remember what the amount
took.
was?
I took the 5 gold from Second. I don't remember if he gave the
No,
bag to
You,
anyone.
he gave the bag to you. You took 5 gold out of the bag, but I don't remember what the
Yeah,
total was in the bag. I think it was like 70 gold pieces or some shit. I don't remember.
something like that. Yeah.
I was probably closer to like.
It was a decent chunk.
Well, it was a decent chunk. It was probably closer to like 100.
Shit. So wait, how much coin do I have then? I still have that gem, that small gem worth 10 gold.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I know. I forgot about that too.
If only you had one that was worth 90 more gold.
I forgot I
know,
had.
you
I
don't
forgot I
have
had
to
in my
mess with me like
possessions
this.
the kobold.
Yeah,
What was that?
so-
In my other possessions, it says the kobold.
because you put Second in your backpack at one point.
Yeah, as an I was like, he's an item now.
So you say it was closer to 100, so like roughly like.
It'd be
90. 90?
It'd be 90 after the 5 was taken out of each.
So I guess out of so in total
You
it was
have
100.
90. It was never yes. You have 90 because the rest was never given to Rivik yet. Just to continue with the continuity of you saying you have no coin.
Yeah. Because I never.
And
received
I
any
hope
money.
these hand gestures are right on the stream.
Not on mine.
Yeah, you're aiming at for me. Sean is right. I don't know what it looks like. Sean's right there for me.
So when you
Alton,
go
you're
this
there.
way,
Josh, you're right down here.
I'm here. Alton's here.
Josh, I could lick your hair.
Okay, so when I gestured to this corner, Alton's right here.
No, he's
You're-
on he's on-
You're
Gosh,
in
you're
that,
right here.
I'm in the very bottom for me. I'm in the very bottom.
You're
I'm
in the
next
bottom.
to Fred.
God damn it.
You're in the
Alright, can we
bottom.
focus?
My
Coin,
boat's here. Here, back.
coin, please.
You were never
Cost
given
money.
one, but
yeah, I was never given coin.
yeah. Just to continue with the continuity of that.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to cover that because that was something that was also left on the floor. Because if Axel's keg, which was on a table, was something he would have magically been able to still have, then I was.
Well, okay, the fact that was on the table, you actually wouldn't have the keg. I was talking about the stuff you would have on your person and the backpacks you had left behind.
Nick, poor Nick, he's losing the keg.
I am sorry.
Ripping keg.
Moved it from my inventory.
God's nice, but God's not that nice.
Sadder dab.
Your dabbing makes me sick.
All right, so Sean,
We'll handle that.
half and half.
Well, remember, Tira said she was gonna be like the group bank, holding on to it all.
Okay. Okay, so I didn't. Been a while.
It's just whatever group purchases have to be made.
Yeah,
Been a while.
because we need,
Okay.
remember we need to start being the habit of saving.
All right. I'll just get like 10 gold pieces later from you.
Yeah. But for now, we'll handle that
Yes.
bridge when we get to it.
Tia would sit down in one of the chairs, and where do you two sit?
Rubik's is gonna sit on one of the ends of the couch.
What kind of sitting arrangements are there? Is it like a couch?
You clearly did not listen to me.
No, he did
I'm
not.
sorry, I was
When
writing shit down still. My bad.
and I was describing the room. There's just the typical, like the sofa. You've got like the sofa, then you have like those two armrest chairs
Alright,
that you have
yeah.
near the stuff. This is like those old it's closer to like Victorian era.
Okay.
Furnishing.
So
Not like
chairs.
rocking chair. Well, not. I mean, not even a shit ton of chairs. Just like you have like 3 of those big old armchairs
Yeah. Well, I was saying
with like the
because
4 legs.
like sometimes Victorian era rooms just have one room just full of chairs for some reason.
Well,
Don't know why.
I was saying, I was saying Victorian era furnishing,
Okay. My
not room.
bad. Sorry, my bad.
You cut me off. But then you also have a dining table with its own chairs you can steal from.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah, well-
I would reckon Vicky probably stole the chair and she's sitting in it backwards.
So
Like
where
Jerry.
are you
Because-
sitting, Riddick?
Rubik is just sitting on one of the ends of the couch. His backpack on the floor next to the couch as well.
So you're sitting on like the arm of the couch, just not even on the couch.
No, he's on the couch. Just
Oh.
one of the ends of the couch.
Okay. So is the couch
Yeah, that's
like
what
big
I-
enough
that's
to
what I
fit
mean.
3 people?
Or is it like a love seat couch? That's
It's
what
big enough
called.
to fit. It's big enough to fit too.
So it's a live seat.
Love seat's a 2-seater couch.
I don't know this stuff. Do I look like I do furnishing? I'm a plumber.
No, but I thought I heard Sean said, "What's a love seat?"
No, that was no. I'm like I was.
No,
asking
he
if-
said that. He said that is a love seat. Ooh.
Okay, I didn't
Oh.
know.
I just cracked a part of my back I haven't cracked in a while. That felt great.
All right, so we got our sitting arrangements.
Where are you sitting, Nick?
One of the chairs, I pull up like a corner stool, and I'm sitting back, realizing my loss of alcohol and being very angry. I'm sitting with Jerry. Me and Jerry are being angry in the corner, not having booze.
Jerry would sip his water skin.
Kira wouldn't
Okay.
sit on the couch. She would sit behind the couch on the ground.
You can't sit behind the couch. It's against the wall.
Fuck you.
Robbed.
Motherfucker passed the save.
God fuck.
Again?
She's doing it again.
The worst part is he has fucking proficiency in it.
Actually, I think he now has like resistance to it too.
Yeah,
He
we give him like
does.
resistance to poison.
Right. So Kira's just
Gotta fucking
gonna sit in the regular chair. No, sorry, couch. My bad.
She will sit in one of the armchairs. All right. Where would you like me to start?
Well, how about what this world is? I see that there are islands in the world we've came from. Never seen anything like it.
Because a long time ago, these islands were ripped into a demiplane.
Then, oh wait, I don't know if there was more information on that. Sorry, I was gonna ask what year is it then.
Time is different here. We don't really keep track of time in the same way. When I was younger, I didn't even know what year it was. All I knew was I was in my I was 12. I am changing some continuity just because we had some revelations about how elven aging works, Sean.
Well, I was gonna ask you, like, you want like the specific number. At that point, she was at like 62.
Well, she actually had the body of like a 12-year-old,
Yeah.
which they don't age that slow. They actually age normally until they reach maturity. These are just those revelations you learn later on it. So I'm changing some
But
things.
hey, she
And
could. She could.
not every elf can be a lolly.
A slow burn. Late bloomer.
She was comparatively 12. I will. Remember, this is an entirely different timeline.
I'm sorry, but this is one of my old characters.
Yes, you did the same thing to X Death, so. He was supposed to be apathetic to life.
You also have to remember my memory on certain aspects sucks.
He had too much. He loved life too much.
No, he loves the loss of life too much.
No, X Death was a good. Okay, this is gonna be a little tangent. X Death was a good person. X Death was not Monty. Monty enjoyed ripping people's
Oh,
throats
right,
out.
right. You have to remember when you
X-Death
play
was a
so
good
many
person.
kobolds or lizard folk, like they start
be
blending in a
fair.
little bit.
You also weren't there for Monty.
Yeah.
Stories for other days.
Yes.
But no, just comparatively speaking, in this timeline, she's 12. Just reworking certain things. I mean, Xth was 114 and looked 20, but that's typical for elves. I mean, I'm not wrong. And that was, I think, 300 years ago. Give or take.
Must have been rough.
It was. Because I wasn't even from up here. I was from down below.
Like down there.
So then, how do these islands hold up? Do you know?
Each island has a magic gem that it is connected to. That magic gem is what allows it to keep flow.
I'm assuming if disturbed, the island goes.
You can move you can actually move the gem from the island. But should the gem break, its corresponding island will fall. If you destroy, if say 2 of the 4 gems are destroyed, it's said that the Peace Island will fall, but the other 2 islands will stay afloat.
How come your day and night cycle is different from what I know of? You got magic that goes on for this, I assume?
I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure how the day-night cycle works.
Doesn't have to be a full answer right there. If you don't know, you don't know. Hell,
All I know is that for the first I want to say it was a month. For the first month there was no sun. No sense of daylight. It most likely has something to do with Celeborn.
With what?
Celeborn,
Celeborn.
the wizard you had just met.
The one who made me stay still.
No, that was the owl guy.
I thought that was
No, that was Celeborn. It was no,
Oh.
it was Celeborn.
My bad. I was wrong.
In Meta, the owl casted Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
On
I thought
Krista.
you were gonna feeble mind Krista's ass, and I was like, that's hilarious. It's like imagine you talking a little bit of shit, and he's like, you know what? I decide you're fucking non-sentient anymore. Fuck you. This is fucking alpha.
So, how come those owl people and that elf? You said no. They said that they wouldn't be attacking this time. Have they attacked before?
Typically, when the sun is gone, they attack.
Why do they attack? That don't make sense as to why.
Because we're in the middle of a war,
Well, now that makes sense.
and they have the advantage at night. We elves can see in the dark, but most humans can't. And those owlkin have vision far superior than elves.
That's a pretty good vision, but they probably got one up on me. Actually, do they? I think I see. I think my vision is good, but I don't know if it beats there. That's a different thing.
I'll tell you in Meta, they have 120
So
feet
do
of
I.
dark vision. I believe you can also see through magical.
Yeah, I can see both magical through magical. I have a question. With everything that was happening, I can see through normal darkness and magical darkness. Could I see through the discoloration effect or anything?
No, no.
Okay.
Because what it even with magical darkness, being able to see
Yeah.
through that, you still have the grayscale.
hmm
But on top of that, the saturation, that actually has to do with the plane itself.
Yeah, I was just wondering if that was maybe something. Okay.
Yeah, no. It's one of those things that once the daylight spell is gone, that ambient sense of gloom sets in. Which I did not. I failed to describe this when you were out there, but once the daylight spell was gone, once the light was gone, you could feel this sense of gloom.
I understood that part.
Yeah,
actually
I understood that too.
Well, I didn't describe it until you were in the city.
Silly DM
Oh
said
no,
something.
yeah, okay.
Silly DM said something he shouldn't have. Daylight spell.
I've actually said that in character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, T actually said that.
I didn't, or at least I don't think Axel noticed. I think now he heard.
I had-
wrote it down.
I had actually said that the previous session.
Yeah, it's my bad.
That's why she says she believes Celeborn has something to do with it.
Okay. Sorry, you got a bathroom?
Yes. The closest one is actually, if you go to the staircase, go directly up, first door to your left.
Thank you. I drank a lot of beer before I got here. I had
Then I guess my final question before anyone else wants to ask. What is that elf's role in all this for the war? The one that's with the owls.
Celeborn used to be one of us. But then... he was betrayed by my mother. And then his best friend he watched die. And just... at the start of it all, he was a civilian. And at the end of it, they put him in command of an entire army. And he just snapped.
So he's on war because of hate. Anger and hate, isn't he?
He used to be a civilian of the Grassland Kingdom. The Grassland Island. The Kingdom of Oron. This war used to be... It used to just be the fire. It used to be Ignis against Fontaine and Terran and Oron. One day, we finally got enough strength for us to make an attack on the fire, on Ignis. Celeborn successfully killed him, their king. And there was a time of peace. But I don't know what happened that led to him finally bringing in the owls to do what he wanted to. She would close her eyes a moment. Honestly, the events are rather hazy in my mind. I don't exactly remember every detail that led to us being trapped in this demiplane. She would gesture to you because of his hate and anger and all of that.
Rivik would take a deep breath in, closing his eyes, and let out a long sigh. I understand the bits of anger and hate, to be honest. Losing people, being betrayed. Well, not much on the betray part. Definitely the losing part, though. He says as he gets up from the couch, just walks over to like probably a window just to look out, to look at the sky, and
You do not see no sky.
or at least to see what maybe a building or something.
You see,
there's no sky.
yeah, you see the street with the built-in building.
I've lost an entire village once. Hell, I'm probably the only one left alive from that village. But I feel like there's no reason to go war with something that you've been betrayed and lost.
From what I gather. What was that?
We don't know the entire story.
From what I can gather, his entire goal is genocide. To wipe out the people he had lived with all of his life.
That doesn't sound like anger.
What, Sean?
That doesn't sound like anger. That sounds like he wants to forget. And what best way to forget than take away the reminders?
It could also be a sick and twisted way of him wanting to prevent it from ever happening again. At the end of the day, he lost sight of it all.
Anyone would have lost sight of it if they were a civilian thrown into a world that they weren't used to being in. I can definitely say I understand that part all too well.
The best friend he lost was Salazar. He was captain of the guard for the kingdom of Orin.
What's happened to him? I know he was the one that he lost, but how?
He died fighting in our last fight against the king of Ignis. The very same fight that Celeborn ended it. Now he calls Ignis home.
I can see why he calls it home.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I can see why he calls it home. Because that's where the last memory of his best friend is.
It's a metaphor because that's his current base of operations.
I know.
Current base of operations to burn everything he doesn't want to see anymore, in my opinion.
And with that, we're going to take a quick
back. Oh, I gotta fix everything now. Fuck. God damn it.
Wait, my Freddy Fazballs?
Balls my pretty fast.
Did Roxanne sit here?
Do. No, you guys can continue. I'm still just gonna fix shit.
Roxanne sit here.
Where we left off, I believe somebody was. Oh, we had opened it up to the next question. Axel had walked down.
Yeah, I came down from my piss. I was making piss.
I mean,
I
the
will-
last thing that Rivik said was a home base built to burn everything down, or something like that.
Which is very fitting for it is Ignis. Home of the fire gem, specifically. Now, Vicky,
Oh.
please roll me a history check.
I
Uh,
put it together, my big bird.
that fucking Lord.
Took you a little bit though.
It's a 14.
You remember the mural? You remember the mural had a cow? Celeborn had a cow.
My boy.
It has nothing to do with anything. No. That is to do with whatever you think you would like to. Now, are there any more questions?
I got maybe one. What do you know? What kind of spellcaster is he? Realistically speaking, what's his specialization?
He's a conjurer.
Yeah, that's
He
Okay.
would summon. Specifically, he would summon numerous dretches. Most of the time to disorientate the enemy, so that his allies can take care of business, as they would say.
that's fair. And smart guy. My other question would be concerning the ground floor. What's it like down there?
Well, that's where the Elven Kingdom resides. A mountain, different wood elven tribes. It's just like a regular place. Far more diverse than these islands. Up here, it's really just human.
So you mean there's allies? Possibly.
Possibly. But it's hard for us to get down there.
I can get down there, but it's gonna take me some time.
We've sent people down there. And they've been taken out of the sky by either the owls or Grugulorgron the Wyvern.
Yeah, scaly. I've got owls I could deal with, but wyvern for the moment, maybe not. Do they catch everything that falls?
What do you mean by that?
If a person falls. plummeting to their death, right? Do they go and catch them to make sure they die, or do they just let it go?
The only time we tried that, they dispelled the feather falling.
Yeah, that was pretty much my theory. Was I was gonna let myself free fall and try to catch myself on impact, but
We've never had anybody that was wounded that could try it.
well, as soon as I can see a library of any information whatsoever, I can gear up and take a look, see what I can do. If something eats me, it eats me. Not getting anywhere twiddling our thumbs.
I want you all to know you're not to have appeared.
Or
I-
what?
You're not the first group to have appeared.
Planes like these work like that. They suck you in randomly.
So what does that mean? Are we supposed to keep an eye out for suspicious things or such?
I think it means more assholes are gonna appear, and its friend or foe can vary. More normal people show up, and just more civilians to die. You got anything to drink around here?
Nothing other than water.
I'll do.
She would get up and start to fill a glass for you.
I'll lean back in the seat. That's Roscoe.
Roscoe is hungover.
My boy. That's my boy.
Fascinating. Druids cannot get mage hand. She would walk over with the glass and hand it to you.
Take it.
This is the purest water you've ever sipped.
What's it doing in my mouth? Feels clean, fresh. I had grease in there from a few weeks ago. I was saving it.
Well, it appears to be the moment it wanted to be used.
Chug my water. Anything else we need to discuss here?
Said that there's a library. Guessing it's like a open all day, every day type of library.
Yes.
Else, I guess.
The way it no longer has a library.
What?
The librarian got snatched up a couple weeks ago.
I can raid. We can raid the place and find stuff ourselves. It'll be a little more annoying.
All right then.
All right.
That's fine by me.
So what kind of tricks everyone's got up their sleeves this time around for war?
What tricks we got?
Yeah, what? Not if you're tapped for the day, you're tapped for the day, but I mean like
I'm fully
resources.
ready to go, mostly.
Sierra, in the morning, can you message Seketh?
Yeah.
Find out if he's okay, if he's even here.
Yeah.
Then we know how much of a rush we're on. Swobolds. I have faith in the Swobolds to live long enough for us to watch them die. I have faith in them for that.
At least Celebon won't be considering how tenacious they can be.
Yeah, and little bastards got cheeked up.
Especially the ones that can fly.
Yeah, they hurt. Alright. If we can get down to the ground floor, I'm getting us a dragon.
A Durgan.
I don't care if I gotta sell my soul to the fucking thing. I want that up. I want that up here and eating that wyvern.
Miss Tia.
Yes.
How many rooms can you accommodate people?
3.
Three? Alright, thank you.
Jerry will look at Rivik. He's like, he'll give that head nod and he's like, looks like we're bunking together.
Wait, what?
Axel
No
notices.
choice. We're bunking together.
Axel notices Jerry immediately hop off of rooming with him, and then look at Rivik and go, "I'm gonna warn you, buddy. He's a cuddler."
And then you, as he
Hey,
says
my
that, Jerry,
property.
as Axel says that, Jerry winks.
He likes to cuddle after.
No. No.
Jerry,
This is the first time in a hot minute. Axel
Jerry.
actually laughs.
Jerry
No.
winks.
I don't even think I've said Axel actually laughing, but right now he does.
I think it's actually the first time.
Jerry winks to Axel.
You fucking lunatic.
This is not my. No, I'm not the one taking care of
This
this
is your
thing.
story.
You are, not
This
me.
is your story now.
Oh hell no!
Become
Jerry-
Jerry's wife.
Jerry looks at Vicky and winks.
I
Vicky
got a
does
tent
not
still,
pay
boys.
attention to him.
I have a tent and a tarp. I will use it.
I will go
Jerry-
outside!
Jerry loves the outdoors.
Then he will.
All of the rooms have 2 beds. Jerry
I
still
won't stop,
winks.
Jerry.
No. No.
Okay, guys, anything you can room with me.
Fine by me then. I don't know. Fuck. Dear God.
No, I'd rather bunk with the dude.
Everybody's fucking head turned.
Oh, look at you.
This is Jerry right now.
Dear God, no. Where the hell did I get? Hold the fuck
I
on.
wanna room with you.
Hold the
This Chris's
fuck on.
face right
Which
now is
one of
just
you
like, I'm done.
motherfuckers?
Look, I just
I'm
got
done.
here. Don't think it was me. Don't think it was me. I just got here.
Don't do anything
Which
yet.
one of you motherfuckers gave me this? It is not me to deal with. This is not my pet.
Hey,
I cut him
from the
Jerry's
sky,
fine.
I see how it
Jerry's
is.
fine. He doesn't bite. He doesn't bite.
Yes, he does.
All right,
Shut
so
up.
it's you,
He most definitely bites.
Krista. You're the one that put this on me.
I didn't do shit.
You
Jerry's-
commented first.
Jerry has had to get rabies shots on a yearly basis for biting animals that have rabies.
I'm not bunking with this thing.
Come on, he's got feelings.
I understand that. No offense, but I'm not. No, I don't want this. No, no.
I covered Jerry's ears.
Alright, alright,
Don't say
alright.
that to him.
Alright. I'll make you waffles in the
His waffles.
He's
are
got a
really
point.
good.
He made. I mean,
Hey,
they're
Mike,
alright.
his cooking's better than mine.
Yes.
No.
In the waffle department.
You can learn. You could learn from each other.
In the waffle department, he's amazing.
I've never made waffles for them.
Fuck you.
No. You tried to make waffles out of
That's what
Skittles.
he tried.
That is Skittles.
I watched
No,
what he
no,
did
no,
with
no, no.
those
I tried to
Skittles.
make waffles out of the spiders.
Those were actually not bad though.
I was trying to like hype him up to be good, and you're just like, nah.
I
Nah,
go
listen,
away
those
for
spider,
one
those spider
session.
waffles slap.
One session and he makes spider waffles.
All
That
right.
was that never happened.
That was all just for me. I was on my own.
All right. Let's
Fuck.
we'll figure in a sec.
Excuse me.
Maybe he's
How's-
gonna grab his backpack. He's like, I'm heading to whatever room.
Misty, I'm sorry to have dropped the room edge on you about it so suddenly. Yeah, I didn't mean to be rude about it. It's just.
No,
think
I had offered.
think-
I just didn't expect him to. By the way, Jerry would be picking up his stuff and following Rivik.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let's go to yell. Good luck.
Come on, stop.
No!
I didn't mean to be rude about the sudden asking of that. It's just. I think I speak first when I say we're a little tired and strained because of the circumstances.
You honestly look to be the only one tired.
Oh.
But that wild card makes absolute no sense.
He's not gonna.
He never makes sense.
Vic,
By the
you
way,
wanna go
Jerry
to the
would-
smoke?
Jerry will look into his bag. Ah, shit. Where'd Nasher go?
I hear that. Like, and he's up. Vic, you want to go fucking smoke outside and hope that thing isn't killing civilians?
Yeah, sure, I don't give a shit. Sit in the chair. I walk out. I don't listen to anything. I just walk out.
I'm sorry. What is Nasher?
Don't fucking even worry about it. It's probably worse than the wyvern if it gets big enough. Walks outside.
Closes the door. Fuck's sake.
Roll me
Hand you
perception.
one.
Is it because it's monsters? Do I get it?
It does count as a monstrosity.
Okay. All right, so that'll be
Actually, no. It counts as a dragon. Sorry.
I'm
okay.
too
That's fine.
stressed.
Still an 18.
That's a 10 for me.
Vicky, you don't see anything. Axel, as you were leaving the room, you saw Nasher gnawing on one of the chair legs.
No, no, no.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
What?
He would notice it. I wouldn't give a shit. I'd walk
Would
out.
Krista
No.
be able to like see anything?
Notice
Roll
it.
for it.
Say nothing. Leave.
Natural 20
Yeah.
for 25.
Ah, yeah, you totally see the thing eating the leg.
How close is it to me?
Ah, it's across the coffee
Try
table.
to do
You should
this.
not.
You
I'm
should
just
not.
gonna
Did not touch it.
go over to it.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. I'm sorry. What was that sound? Is that Nasher?
Yes, and Tristan's going to gently pick it up and like pet it.
Roll for grapple.
That's strength.
Nasher is not a happy creature.
Like roll for grapple.
Dirty 20.
Isn't Nasher literally just a mouth?
19 plus 1.
No, it's like this mini Tarrasque looking thing.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's even
Wait, is
worse
that the
than
one that we
now.
got from the egg?
No.
No.
Oh.
21. As it slips out of your hands, it's also a tiny sized creature, runs under your legs, starts running up the stairs. Ah, there you are.
Nigh invulnerable baby.
God damn it.
They both got nat 20s.
Hell yeah.
It got out of Jerry's grasp.
You know, when you
Reminds
Google
me
the...
of the Kobold in Rivik's scene kitchen back at the beginning of this game.
Rivik, you see this thing running back down the stairs.
Oh hell no, you don't.
Chris
I
is
guess I will
gonna-
go ahead and
Bring
Try
out
to
one
get-
of the pieces of dried meat.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to grapple.
What's already like probably decent way downstairs?
No, I see it starting.
No, it's
Two
a
veterans
decent
knows.
ways down the stairs.
Okay, then
You can
I,
you can probably outpace it though. It only has a movement speed of 25.
I mean, I got a walking of 30 feet, so can I try that?
You can try.
What's what do I add for grapple again? Strength?
Yeah, strength.
It'd be athletics.
Wait, actually,
Oh,
I
athletic.
do. Oh wait, if it's athletics. No, that's
11.
plus
What did you roll?
11.
You caught this tiny thing.
I got it.
Be careful, it might try to bite you.
You know, wearing
Who
gloves.
tries to bite you?
It tries to bite you, but it misses. Oh yeah, gloves aren't gonna protect you. You'll probably just eat the gloves. Here,
Well,
put 'em-
I quickly hand it back to Jerry.
Jerry stuffs it in the bag. This is what it is. This is Nasher.
Oh my god, I love it.
Jerry takes it and stuffs it in the bag. Alright.
I'm surprised it hasn't eaten the bag yet.
It's probably eating the stuff inside the bag.
It knows its safety, Zach. Listen, many things have tried to gnaw through Jerry's sack and none succeed.
Oh my god.
Choke on my cigarette.
Just let's just go. Nah. I'm going to get used to saying the right name eventually.
No, you won't.
Tia's just gonna rub the bridge of her nose.
Kira's
Yeah,
gonna
Vic's just
put
gonna like sit down outside and just kind of smoke.
Yeah, I stand and smoke.
your feet back.
I do like a little squat.
This shit's fucking ludicrous.
Roll me perception, Sean.
This place.
I mean, it's not the first time we've gotten sucked into some other world bullshit. You got thrown fucking headfirst into the fiery pits.
At least how
17.
nicer.
You
Oh,
perceive
that's nice.
a bag.
A what?
You perceive a new weight in your bag.
Hell, it was
I
pretty
just
nice,
naturally-
honestly.
I mean, they had pretty nice buildings. I like the colors.
You see the black mist leaving your bag.
City of Dis wasn't bad.
Please don't tell me.
What was it?
My god, it just rocked me.
It's the egg.
I'm gonna burn this fucker to the ground.
You know, the one you left in your room.
In my hotel room for safety, yeah.
Oh, hey, look! The egg.
Just accidentally crushes
It's
it.
so
Oh,
it's so
shit.
powerful. It willed itself here. It's already imprinting on you.
I thought
Here
about
it's
going
mother.
back on these days.
Going back to hell.
Yeah. Go on a vacation or some shit. You know.
Yeah, I would. I would kill to just fuck around in the city of Dis for a weekend. That'd actually be pretty fun.
I just want to see how the bars are down there.
They hurt.
Well, yeah, but at the same
I-
time, like,
I also didn't drink back then,
I didn't really have a time to drink while I was down there. I just got shoved around and forced to do shit.
so yeah, I drank only because I was trying to socialize with people, and somehow I didn't sell my soul while I was down there. That was impressive, honestly. That was that angelic faith, huh?
Yeah, one of us didn't sell their souls.
Hey, yeah, if I can find a decent dragon that'll let me ride it into combat against that fucking wyvern, sorry. I'll sell my soul for that. That'll be awesome. Maybe I can get it to come back with us.
I don't think you want that, but you know, that also... You could try.
Riding a six-headed dragon into combat in a heartbeat.
That would terrify the locals way more than you already terrify them.
Tia again just rubs her face. She can't hear the conversation outside, but she's got
She can sense it.
She can sense it. But they kind of like finishes her cigarette and then kind of like lights another one.
I need to get something fucking done here. There's too much going on for me to just fucking sit and go to bed.
I just wander around the city. I might do that.
You guys are the most different group that has ever appeared.
You think if I jumped off the edge of this, I'd be saved by my friend?
No, for sure, it'd be real funny and you'd splat.
You know, that would save me from this.
Some of the previous people have just been straight up killed by the owls because they were too dumb to listen to us.
Oh, she's talking to us while we smoke cigarettes?
She's talking to Tira.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was like, damn,
so
good ears.
This is one of those, like, we say, it would be crazy if this happened. She's like, no, is Pete up straight up? She's just contradicting us after we
Yeah.
speak.
Damn her Vulcan hearing.
And there's been people that have just jumped off and been eaten by the dragon, by the wyvern, by Google Orgron.
So,
I see.
So I know kind of a bit about demonic summoning and stuff. I think I need imps. If it's imps and shit, that's the Hells. Hells work on a law system. They're morally corrupt, but their goal is corrupting and gaining souls for Hell, not raging war onto planes.
You explain this to someone that works with.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to figure out the difference is if we're dealing with Hell or the Abyss.
My best guess is probably the Abyss.
Abyssal demons are the easier to summon, but the reason why is because I pull from my jacket a black vial. Our buddy in the mask gave me a gift. A vial of fiend's blood.
By the way, roll me history.
Me?
Yes. And yes, it has been to pertain to fiends.
Oh, man.
Don't worry, that's just a natural 20. That's just a natural
Dredges
20.
are of the abyss.
Yes, I knew. I knew that. Axel's,
Knows that.
yeah, had to remember it.
What exactly? What are we supposed to do with that?
There's a lot of different things that this could be used for. Fiend's blood could be used in weapon making. It can be used in rituals. It can be used to bind demons, devils. strong enough fiend could open gateway, which is maybe how he's summoning things from the abyss. And if he's summoning demons, he's not summoning fiends, which means waves the vial. If he has enough fiend's blood to spare me some, that could be a bigger problem.
He gave you a lot. He's overconfident, probably.
It's a lot of information, but a lot more questions than answers.
Oh, maybe you should try drinking and see what happens.
I'm sorry, what?
It's just conversation. It wasn't like an actual suggestion.
Oh.
It's
I'm
just for
sorry,
humor.
I was reading some. Okay, I was trying to read something.
You should drink it.
Yeah, it was just an offhanded comment. She didn't mean anything by it.
I give that shit a little bit of like pinky dip taste.
Pinky dip taste.
Just dies right there. Just
Or no,
It
no,
tastes-
I
It tastes like the rotisserie chicken.
I don't like that. I don't. Cork going back on. Is there? Fiends are weird, right? Can we agree fiends are weird?
Fiends are
Yeah,
weird.
they are very weird.
Fiends are pretty weird. Is there any way I could see if this blood is like in the way fiends function? Is this blood angry? Is this fiend still active? Do I think? This is a stretch. Can I?
You don't have the tools to determine that.
I don't even know what tools would. Axel doesn't use tools. It's all predatory instinct. That tastes alive to me.
It tastes like
It-
cooked chicken.
Roll me.
Blood had,
It tastes like chicken.
Roll
blood
me
had a little
insight.
fight. Blood had a little fight in it. Was that Tabasco?
Maybe.
16 plus 17. 17.
You can't tell shit.
Oh.
It tastes too much like the chicken. It tastes too much like the chicken.
I mean, if we need like help figuring out what we can do with it or what exactly it is, I always have my friend I can contact.
It's not a bad idea.
You'd be able to give us a pretty good answer and maybe even help us out of this place. That's if
Yeah, I
I
think
can contact him.
If you could get us out of this place, I don't think you would have got pulled in.
I mean, he doesn't stop everything from happening. There's always a reason for things. He probably wants me here because there's a job he wants me to do.
Probably, and that means calling him to get us out isn't too helpful. And
Well, it wasn't
He
him
gives-
calling me to get us out and be doing more of the vile shit.
yeah, but he gives a lot of like half answers.
Oh, wait, you never met him.
Fine, fucking call your soul boss or whatever. Go call your manager.
I'm like, wanna walk? Like, stand up and kind of flick the cigarette out of my hand and just walk away.
Smoke my cigarette. It's like home, but
Did you just drink more of it?
no. It would be real funny though. Broke him. Take another shot of the fiend's blood. Like grow another pair of wings.
Just drink the whole vial at this point.
Oh, sorry about that.
This is what I'm turning into.
Damn it, Bauer.
That is better.
Tia just rubs her face more. All right, I'm gonna. Tiara, what do you do? You just watch Tia nearly have an aneurysm?
You just stare at her soul.
the examples you have given us. You've given me.
Well, you've all lasted past the first shut off of the sun.
Yeah. Don't know how much more likely we are going to be to listen when it comes down to
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
it. I don't know how much more we are going to be likely to listen when it comes down to it. Instincts tend to take over common sense sometimes.
She wouldn't say it, but she's kind of like, yeah, you're right. You kind of, because she's kind of guy that pretty almost tried to do something really stupid. Smart, but stupid at the same time. We lost Nick.
What the?
Bro,
Camera-wise, we lost Nick.
Yeah, because it changed everything on my thing. Alright. Fuck, I'm not gonna adjust it. I'm gonna
yeah, I wouldn't adjust it.
We're back. Hi, hi.
There we go.
I brought Elmo with me. Meticulous wires. Meticulous wires.
I'll be honest, a lot of personally has happened in the past handful of days. And this is not the worst scenario I'm finding myself in. I'm just trying to get a hold of everything. Trying to get it to make sense.
And how does attacking an owl carrying an evil wizard do that?
I was being spiteful.
Well, if you were gonna do that, you should have done something that hit all.
I don't have anything that good.
Then you shouldn't have done it at all.
Yeah, I didn't see you doing anything either.
Because I know he can kill me in the situation we are currently in.
And I've grown to learn that death's an occupational hazard. So if I were to die today, at least I would have tried something. Sometimes it's better to do something and learn what you're dealing with. Rather than doing nothing.
Now there's the difference. I know what I'm doing.
Yes, you do. We don't.
And I've tried to tell you what you're dealing with.
I'm sorry. But I don't trust you.
Then why did you follow me into my home?
Because I trust my friends.
then you should speak up and tell them how you feel about something.
As I said, sometimes instinct outweighs common sense, and it usually always does.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again? It's the accent sometimes.
Beepy da boopy. Sometimes it was just repeating the common sense thing, and ending it with "it always does."
I don't remember what the common sense thing was.
Sometimes instinct outweighs common sense, and it typically always does.
Then you're probably with the wrong group.
Yeah, but the instinct has done a lot of crazy shit.
I just want you to realize that could have costed you more than just your. It could have costed you your friends' lives.
I doubt Jerry would have let that happen.
You're the bedrock.
Me, I basically just, I'm still learning what it is to be in this part of the world. Because, in a sense, I'm in the same boat as your friend Settlebone, being a civilian.
He has been a civilian for a long, long time.
But when he was transitioning into this, he had to learn the hard knocks.
Excuse me. Sorry. This throat thing sucks. Don't compare yourself to him. Because you've clearly got a better group to be with.
That's debatable on a good day.
No. No, it isn't.
Maybe. Maybe this, maybe it isn't. All I know is
Have
we
you?
don't-
Go ahead.
All I know is that I can trust them to help me in a fight. And to be
They're
really...
clearly
Sorry, my bad.
they're clearly worth more than just that.
Because I don't think like a hunter. I'm like a devil's advocate or whatever. Because, or like Riddick. I'm still just a civilian.
You think like a human.
Maybe I'm just too human.
Don't you ever think that. Because there's no such thing as being too human. There's only being a good one or a bad one. And that's something that's only decided by your actions.
My actions so far, I'm saying I'm a stupid one.
Can you speak up a little bit?
My bad. I don't know why like the natural volume is low with his voice.
I mean, either that or the microphone is just too far away from you.
It's not like I can adjust like how far away it is. No, it's just I'm not speaking loud enough. Because like while practicing the voice, like the natural volume is low. I don't know why. All my actions are proving that I'm a stupid one.
Then learn to make new better ones.
But
Learn from your peers.
why do you think I attacked one of the flying ones? That was out of excess luck.
Would he have attacked one of them when there were two others supporting him?
Yes.
Then you need to find a better group of friends. Because with that attitude, you'll just get yourself killed.
As I said, death is an occupational hazard, from what I find. And unless something just magically whisks me out of this plane, I'm stuck with them.
That's clearly not how this works.
It's clearly not how a lot of things work, but hey, I'm having to learn the hard way. I tried to leave once. I was followed.
Did you tell them you were leaving, or did you just try to leave?
I feel like I would have been followed either way.
But there's always a better way of going about something. But I can't expect a human to learn what I took me a long time to learn.
Let me guess. Hang around Celeborn, you're in the wrong group too.
No. At the time, I was with the right person. Then that person changed. But I was away from him before he changed. You should go rest and probably make sure those two aren't killing each other.
No, if they were killing each other, we would have already heard it.
You're slurring your words a little bit.
My bad. I was speaking fast, Mr. DM.
No, I'm letting you know that's the reason why some of the things we're not catching.
My bad. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying this as a heads up.
I didn't realize my speech was that bad at the moment. My bad.
I'll be honest, it's not the first time you've slurred.
Reverse.
That's why I keep. I'm sorry. It's the voice, honestly.
I know. That's the one I chose and like several sessions ago, so it's one I have to stick with.
Or you could just change the character's voice. Done that.
I just enunciate more. I believe better. I'll get there eventually.
So what were you saying?
Oh, if they were trying to kill each other, we would have already heard it by now.
Meanwhile, with Jared Rivik. No, I'm telling you, put the bed over there. Put the
No.
bed right here. Put the desk in the middle. You won't have to worry about me getting too close.
You just stay over there on that room. I stay over here on this side of the room. We won't have to worry about it.
We gotta move the beds, though. The beds are too close to each other.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So we're arguing, but we're agreeing.
Yes!
Alright, then help me move this bed.
Fine, I'll move the bed. I'll move the bed out so that way we can get this damn thing out of the way. Guessing you want me to roll strength.
You can do it, or
need to be
Jerry
that
can do
strong to move a bed.
I mean, would it provide advantage anyways since they're helping each other out move a bed?
it. What's your strength modifier?
I have a +1. Do you want to do it?
Let Jerry do it.
Okay.
He's gonna fuck this bed.
Okay, so you and Jerry get the beds moved.
I was gonna say you had a hard time moving the bed. I was like, there ain't no fucking way you messed that up.
He only has a +2.
Better than me still. Alright, good.
As you guys can hear furniture moving from downstairs.
See? Haven't tried killing each other yet.
Are you sure? Because that sounds like a little violent.
They're just sensitive to something.
Do you think they're moving it on top of one of the corpses?
Maybe.
You should probably go check on your friends.
Which ones?
Yes.
That Tira walked out the front door.
Axel
And
sitting
with
there
that, we're going to Vicky.
smoking a cigarette,
Hey, smoking a cigarette.
calling her man.
You were leaving.
I know.
Yeah, you said you
I
walked.
was
You would
saying
walk
Axel was
away.
smoking. Yeah, I know. I said Axel was smoking.
I'm sorry. People are slurring words today.
Oh,
Are you ready?
It's like going to school.
Like so, man.
What do you do?
I'm just going for a walk on the town, on the city, exploring and just clearing my mind, smoking a cigarette at the same time.
This city is just completely full of doom and gloom.
Hell yeah. Don't
Are
matter
you
to
going-
me.
Are you going to try to contact your patron at all, out of curiosity?
No. I'm gonna do that when I have a private space. I don't want to do it out in the open.
All right. You're in a lovely marble city. If you look up, there's a dome above you. There is no sky. The center of the town, there is a water fountain. Crystal clear water. Water so pure. Looks like it might be able to clean that stain at the convenience store.
Shit, dude.
I don't believe you.
Fuck it, I don't believe you either.
There's nothing
Um,
that pure.
I think I'll just sit at the water fountain and just like think.
All right, you sit at the water fountain.
Yeah. Just got a
What do you
lot
think
going through
about-
my mind. But just the whole situation, just kind of the stress that was building up before any of this even started. Just kind of Axel talking about leaving and same with Krista and having to deal with all that.
This happened, that happened. Mask guy was cool. Mask guy is Celeborn.
He's still my bud.
He's got a
Still got-
cow cooler than me.
Yeah, I'm gonna like see him again and feel like, damn, I respect you a lot.
I respect you a lot. It sucks that we're on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Can I join your side?
Yeah, can I join your side actually?
We finish these people off. Go home.
Yeah. He just thinks
Sleep
for
time.
a good bit. Nothing interesting. Maybe like takes out her little sketchbook and starts to like draw some of the city landscape around her.
All right, well, roll me performance then. Meanwhile, Jack to Jerry and Rivik. All right. I
Oh,
said
shit, that's-
Jerry. I meant to
Nat
say
20.
Jerry.
You said Jack to Jerry to Rivik.
I think he meant back to Jerry and Rivik.
I,
You
Like
say
his
words
random
for
word.
it, come on.
Where's your coffee?
now, to be fair, I've always slurred my words. I don't have coffee at the moment. I did not make any.
Eat raw coffee beans.
No.
That
Last
shit
time
will
I
kick you
did that,
out.
I almost had a heart attack. Because I ate an entire container of
Where are my coffee beans?
They were chocolate covered. I'm sorry.
All right, you get that pass. I'll give you that one.
You don't get it from me. You don't give me the pass from me.
I don't need the
Yeah.
pass from you. I don't need the
Yeah,
pass
that's
from anybody. Anyways, back to Jerry and Rivik. See? Isn't it so much nicer this way?
Oh man. After they finish moving stuff in the room, Rivik has set his backpack over by the foot of the bed on the floor and takes off the armor, just leaving on his plain clothes. And he thinks for him. He's like, I haven't read a book in a while. I wonder if she wouldn't mind letting me read one of the books she has downstairs.
In the meantime, Jerry's playing with Nasher on the other side of the room.
Expected.
He's gonna head towards the door and walk out, head downstairs.
All right, you head downstairs. Krista has just left the room. And Tia is sitting there rubbing her face, lamenting her now ruined chair.
Let's use the vocabulary.
Let's see here. That's off. Oh, I have Smith tools, apparently. I was gonna say. He sees her and it's like he just sees her rubbing her eyes and it's like, this is probably not the easiest for you, is it? Meeting new people from different places.
Honestly, it's not the first time it's happened, and it's
Probably not gonna be the last.
sad to say. But you all are also still stuck here for a while.
I say pretty much I can help out as the best I can for however long we are here. To be honest, I don't know what the others would think, but I would say I try to help as best I can.
It'll probably be until you all die. Just to be frank.
Better enjoy the life as best I can then. He says as he walks over to a bookshelf that I guess she has in the living room area.
Yes, she has a bookshelf.
You wouldn't mind if I borrow one of the books for tonight? Just get my mind off things.
Do as you please. Make yourself at home.
As he's looking over the book titles that are there, he replies to her, it's like, I appreciate the hospitality you have provided us, by the way.
You're welcome. What languages do you know?
Common, Deep Speech, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
There are no common books. There are no undercommon books. There definitely are no deep speech books. And what was the other one you speak?
Sylvan.
It looks like Sylvan, but it's not Sylvan.
Mm. Damn.
Hey, you're in the home of an Elvish troop.
That's true. You grab the one that he thinks it's Sylvan. If he can at least read parts of it, I guess he'll try to understand it.
Ah, yes. The headache of translation.
Headache of translation. As it grabs, he says, I wasn't kidding though about, me about losing people back in that previous conversation. I have lost an entire village.
I didn't think you were joking. I didn't think you were lying.
Still wonder who did it back then.
Perhaps you'll find out one day.
I hope so too. He says as he's turning the pages to just a quick glance over the pages to see how much he could probably understand it.
Roll me a d20.
D20? Okay. That's a 9.
It's very broken.
Ugh.
Like, some of the letters are but some of them are like English to Russian.
I'll probably just make up a story as I read along.
I'll make it up as I go.
Make it the best I go. Probably if there's any pictures in there, it'll probably help out. He closes the book and Oh no, he doesn't close the book. He just puts his thumb over by the first page and sits on the couch. So, you said what? Over 300 years you think you've been here?
Give or take.
Time works differently here. Be interesting how long I'll be here before I lose track of time.
It's also rather difficult when the day-night cycle isn't
Accurate?
existent. It's not existent, really. Because sometimes they'll just change when they activate it and deactivate it. Most likely to mess with us. Warp our perception.
Huh? What was the last part?
Warp our perception.
I feel like that needs to be changed then. It needs to be more accurate anyways. Than just an on and off switch.
We just need to find a way out of here.
That too. As he's looking over the pages, he thinks to himself a little bit. Of course, like trying to figure out what the book's saying, but also just trying to make up his own story as he goes for this book.
It was once a stormy night. That's a nonfiction book. That's fine.
Non-fiction, it is now fiction. Trying to think what else to say here. Jeez, it's been a while. God, I don't know what to say, to be honest. We're just gonna try to read a bit, unless she says anything.
Well, as you start to read, she'll cross her legs and close her eyes.
After a little bit, he'll look up. He'll look up, glance at her to see if she is falling asleep, and then he'll close the book. Do you want help up the bed or anything?
You'll notice her eyes are open and they're vacant.
And they're vacant, you said?
They're vacant. Would you like to roll an insight?
Yeah. $19 plus... What is my insight? 21, then.
You realize that there are only 3 bedrooms. And she's already entered her trance. Because elves do not sleep.
That's right, they
enter a trance.
They meditate or something like that, right?
A meditative trance.
Yeah. He'll continue reading to give company at least until he gets to the state of sleep. He gets really tired.
All right, and with that, we go back to our lovable idiots. That's you two.
Alex, who are you talking about?
Yeah, when Krista comes out, Axel doesn't smoke nearly as fast as Vic and is like about finishing his cigarette now. Watching the street, the sky.
The non-existence guy.
Yeah.
Because you're in a dome.
I think summoning Satan or something.
I don't think she really has to try that hard to do so.
I mean, it's not like our situation couldn't get worse.
It could, honestly.
Freaky flying islands, a freaky flying world with freaky masked sorcerer, whatever. It's a bit of a clusterfuck, but at least it's not boring.
I like this anything that's actually boring in your life.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Oh, what? Sleeping is boring to you?
Yeah, it is.
If you were an elf, you would never need to sleep.
I used to not sleep very well when I worked at the store. My sleep schedule was just non-existent. I slept for like 2-3 hours a night. I found when I started doing more physical activity, I needed sleep more. I felt like I wasted so much time sleeping. I still do.
Well, then do less. So you can sleep less.
That's the problem. Spent a long time doing less.
You can't do more and function off of no sleep, Axel. You only destroy yourself doing that.
Yeah. Probably.
Let's go for a walk.
Yeah.
Whichever way
Sure.
Vicky didn't go.
Vicky went that way. Summoned Satan.
So let's go the opposite way.
Begins looking. Axel very much. There is an air to him. Like he's looking. All of this has happened. There was that posture of an animal ready to pounce kind of thing, where he's in that hunter state of I'm looking for something. It is very much the way he's checking corners, the way he's looking at the skies. He's waiting for something to pop out. To any civilians wandering dismay. His cold fucking eyes staring at them.
Okay, Mad Dog.
Yeah, right.
Stop referencing that stuff. Nobody gets it other than me.
Colin, a
Barely.
little bit.
Colin doesn't even get it.
I don't.
I'll think of an actual anime character that's cool. I'll get back to you.
Just stop referencing stuff. Not everything has to be a reference.
Is that a JoJo reference?
It just dates everything. Makes us feel old.
I am old.
I think I'm the old. No, sorry, Alton's the oldest.
23 years old.
hang out with a bunch of
Now, to be fair, I'm only a year older than you.
so pretty ballsy play you had back there. Honestly, it wasn't bad.
If
You
I,
hit a little harder.
if I was actually going for a kill, I would have.
I would have tried if it were me. No, I don't got magic. I can't do a lot of that stuff. I can shoot arrows at him. That's my best. Take out the guys carrying him the moment he goes over the cliff edge. His wyvern will catch him, but it would have been damn funny.
It was smart. I guess to send a message that we're more capable than he thinks we are.
He's from what I understand, he's thinking. He's moving pieces on a board. The way he had that conversation with me, the way he made his presence known, the way he's made all of his statements, they're all meticulous. All precise in a way. I don't think he underestimates us.
Maybe.
That's why I want to fucking find something big, angry, and stupid to throw at him. Jerry's not going to cut it this time. It's not big enough.
Meanwhile, Jerry would sneeze.
Sneeze on Ruth's bed.
Yes.
Yeah. Is what it is, I suppose. Figure it out one way or another, or we'll die.
But I guess, as your saying goes, death is an occupational hazard.
Yeah. I've watched so many people end up in the ground or worse. A dragon eats me, a dragon eats me. I don't really care anymore. I live fully out of spite, and you know what? It's gotten me pretty far.
Krista would slow. Oh, the music stopped.
For fuck's sake.
I'm sorry. I was just like, I was
Yeah,
mid
playlist.
sentence. I'm like, wait, the music stopped.
I get his BDM playlist.
Krista would slowly pull out one of the daggers she has.
Looks better.
Twirl it around. And hold it out to him.
I see what I did. I thought a different. I accidentally skipped the track, removing it, not realizing that was the track already playing.
Ah.
This is what happens when I do things while reading.
And why are you giving me a knife?
I think you know why.
You would take a moment and look over the knife. Where'd you snag this one?
I've had it for a while.
Any others?
He pulls out another one.
See it? Not bad. Yeah, this one isn't bad either. Nice point. Anything else?
Besides my beating stick, not really.
Good, now I have your knives. Puts them in his bells and he keeps walking. That one was easier to sort out than it seemed. Should I take for another fucking cigarette? How long does it take to summon Satan?
You're
All right,
assuming a lot.
All right, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. To explain, because I can't keep doing this through text. To explain
Yeah.
how magical tinkering works, you just grab a random mundane item and give it a property.
Okay.
That's just how it works. You're not like creating a magical orb. You're grabbing like a salt shaker and giving it the ability to make a sound.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't explain mechanics.
I didn't want to interrupt their conversation too while at it.
I had enough. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Josh has had enough.
Okay.
Now with that summoning Satan comment, we're gonna cut over to Vicky, because we just need to break things up.
You have to do a
Still just
performance
drawing.
for that drawing, right?
Yes. What was the drawing?
Nat 20. So that's a
Hey,
25.
You have a very amazing drawing of the water fountain you're sitting on.
Hell yeah. During the kind of the drawing process, I'm just gonna like kind of reach out, just like be like, you there?
All right, roll me religion, and we'll come back to you.
Yep. Oh wow. All right. It's a 17 plus 2.
19. Okay. I need to make a few rolls. Gentlemen, my lovely idiots, please
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah, Axel took her knives and was walking.
So I'm guessing we're just gonna pretend that things that were being said in the bar weren't said.
I'm not pretending anything's not being said. Right now we got a monster to kill.
Did you say we or I?
He said right now we have a monster to kill. No one gets home, no one gets peace. If this doesn't end and if we die trying, so be it.
There's nothing that says even if we do this that we're going to leave.
No, it doesn't, but at least we make a less shitty world than we found. Nothing says if we die, we leave. I'm pretty sure if we die, we just end up in the shed,
There's no. There's no.
which is jumping out of the pan into the fire.
There's no guarantees for anything.
No, there's not. There never is. You just keep walking. Take every blow to the chin, every arrow, every knife. Keep walking until the day you don't.
Eventually making your rounds around. Past many days.
What?
What?
I actually stopped talking there. I'm sorry. My mind just went blink for a moment.
Fucking brain deteriorated.
My apologies. Anyways, you pass by different buildings that look like closed down shops or stuff that's just not open. Eventually finding yourself to the fountain, which is where you see Vicky. Vicky, you rolled a 19 on religion. Even with a 19 on religion, you can feel your connection to your patron is strained. About halfway into your drawing is when you start really formulating that connection.
Okay.
And now in your head, almost done, you hear, "Ah, so that's where you are, kiddo."
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not going to be showing up there, just so you know.
Oh, no, I fully expected you not to. I'm kind of glad you didn't.
Oh yeah, you think I'm dumb enough to get stuck in a demi-plane?
No. Not at all.
Alright, what you need, kiddo?
Any pointers on what we can do to get out of here? Any magical bullshit things you can do that can at least help us out in the grand scheme of things?
Well, in the grand scheme of things, there is not supposed to be an exit.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I mean, only thing I can think of is... what do they call them? Dreadlords. There are certain things in these types of demi-planes called dreadlords. Only thing I can say is find it and kill it.
Just kind of like sits there, like rubbing your eyes for a second. Thanks.
You know the silence is palpable when you do that.
It is.
Oh yeah, I could cut it with a butter knife.
Too well. I'll let you get back to whatever you're doing. That's all I really wanted to talk about. I was hoping I'd get at least brought to where you are, just so I could sit on a couch for a minute and relax. But you know, water fountain's fine.
Well, there's the issue.
Yeah.
I can't pull you out. I also can't send you in there.
I don't even know how we got in here, but you know, I don't really care at this point. Worst comes to worst, like, you just always jump off and see what happens.
Well, what do you mean by that? What do you mean jump off?
Oh, there's like islands here. If Dreadlord's too hard to kill or it doesn't kill us, you could always just jump and against the floor.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a job now. That job is not to die. Do you know what that means?
Exactly what it means.
No jumping and going splat.
Beautiful like centuries though.
What was that?
I said, what if I'm here? What if I'm stuck here for centuries?
Oh, you died from old age before that. You're fine.
Oh, you're true. I don't know. Tieflings don't live that long.
The average tiefling lives like 60 years.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be
That's-
out of here before these fuckers.
And that's partially because of the life choices. That's aside the point.
Oh no, I know the main killer.
Yeah, paladins.
Yeah. But alright, Dreadlord is probably what we need to find, kill it. Hopefully that gets us out of here. No dying. Copy.
If it makes you feel any better, I'll try to do research on my end and see if I can figure something else out for you.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. You get your things you gotta do. I got mine.
Yeah. Don't die.
Yeah. That's one of them. One of them.
All right, Kato. I can feel this connection's getting strained already. Any last parting questions, concerns at all?
No, just have a good rest of your, you know.
All right. Well, remember, time is relative, and you get disconnected.
Are you trying?
And with Axel and Tira. Axel and Tira approaching Vicky, that is where we shall end tonight's session.